Whilst this Charles, the former Prince of Wales, was having a big special upgrade day to the King of the United Kingdom, I thought I would try the same feat whilst playing Crusader Kings 3 and take my own character called Charles from being a Prince of Wales to the King of England. This series documents how that went. Sure. Loyalty of Fear. DLCs are so worth it for this game. Yeah, I've my problem with Crusader King and DLCs is that, well, it was true for Crusader Kings 2, but there were only about 20 or so. But I think at some point I will invest and get some. Not this very second, though. As their prince, my vassals owe me their allegiance. My word is law, but how much obedience without devotion? In times of crisis, a slow response or half-hearted effort can lead to disaster. Can I afford such a risk? A generous liege? What's that? Not as good taxes. I can have some dread, which doesn't really sound like me. Or I have more important men to impress. I can impress this guy. Not that he seems worth impressing, given his country is not doing too well. So, trying to befriend. Yeah, they finally started getting wise and let people season past them. Yeah, I would, a season pass or like a package deal. It's like maybe in a few years' time there'll be a humble bundle which has like got all of them. I realise you say be right back, so you wouldn't have heard any of that. But watch the VOD afterwards and you can hear it then. Anyway, so we're trying to befriend this guy. Finding the perfect gift for someone can truly show how much you care about them. So I can spend quite a lot on a gift. Or I can spend a little. It's fine. I don't need to spend money on this guy. I'll just try again. Let's go on a hunt. The stag. Majestic stag is hard to distinguish from its surroundings. Yes, we must go slowly. And then we can get the stress. Because we went on a hunt and we're compassionate again. I must remember that. I go on a hunt to lose stress and then I end up hunting, which causes me stress. An awkward meal. After learning that the prince would be guesting at a manor in the castle town of that place, I realised that it would be the perfect occasion to meet with him. When the time came, I was seated right next to him and for the entirety of the dinner, but I found myself incapable of saying anything interesting when I departed. I could swear he sent me one of the foulest glances I have ever seen. Guessing that we didn't do it. And I managed to do that whilst shooting a stag. And the hunt ends. Which, did I lose much stress? Maybe a bit. Anyway, so instead of going straight to friendship, let's try and sway the guy. Another perk. Thicken the water, so personal scheme success chance 25% against family members. Sure. Only a nightmare. I wake screaming, my heart beating fast. I had been chained naked or collared, while a dozen men and women with their heads of goats descended on me, biting and tearing my skin. Then suddenly I was one of them, ripping my own flesh with sharp teeth. I mean, it sounds quite fun. Only a dream. So I can have piety. Why won't the memory of the taste leave my mind? I could become a cannibal. Do I want to become a cannibal? Yeah, but I mean, sure, it's a secret, but I suppose it just doesn't tell you. There are bad things about it, I guess. At one of the children at court, Charles had taken the wooden warrior off a finger boy and thrown it into a nearby cave. My daughter was there and saw it all happen. Charlotte got hold of the household guards and forced Charles to go into the cave. Charles' terrified screams could be heard for several minutes before he emerged with the toy. It seems that when Charlotte thinks something the right thing to do, she won't stop until she makes it happen. Stubborn. Which is okay. She could be brave, but brave is pretty good if you're trying to be martial, which she is. But not my heir, so not necessarily a huge problem. Religious refugees, again. Still the County of Cheshire. Do I not already have the unpressed claim? Yes. So I could keep the unpressed claim, which I already have, and take some piety as well. Or I could gain some religious refugees. I mean, that's probably the better option if I've already got the claim. Because do I care about his opinion? No. In fact, is he at war? He is. He's attacking Mercia. And host a feast. And develop the capital. Ooh. So many things to do. So he's allied to... Who's he allied to? This guy. County of Leon. Right, that's why. His home is kind of over there. But he's also in this war. To Brittany. Well, that's his ally, I think. I think this is his home. He's got these as well. So I was just trying to work out. So this war is he is attacking Mercia. So I'm not involved in the war. I was just thinking he's at war. Maybe it's the time to attack. So I was just trying to investigate what he's actually doing, but he's winning, I guess. So I don't know if it's worth it, but well, the military strength is not similar, really. They've got better military. But with the Mercians, you do not have that good an army. It's not looking good for them. So yeah, this is the... Because they only have 1,000 troops. No. But it's just a duchy. Because in the 867 start, the kind of... The parts of England are still split up. They are yet to become one. Yeah, not even a king. Not even an adult. Just a boy. Maybe he died in battle recently. He's his dad. Died gout-ridden. So, but not too long ago. Yeah. Well, I was just thinking it could be a time to attack, but we'll see. Apparently someone spat on my son Charles's food. Seems as if Charles is trying to tire out by not reacting to her bullying, no matter how many times causing the trouble, spawn, or slaps him across the cheek. Be calm, vengeful, or deceitful. Deceitful being high intrigue. I think calm is probably the one to go for. And a new perk. So we can have some random skills. Another mental break. Ah, but this time. So feels like I'm constantly being distracted by. That's an interesting word. Lascivious. Lascivious. I think I know which one you want me to go for. With all the hardships of my everyday life, it's all too easy to leave myself in the daydreams and forget about reality. So yeah, I can either have, well, spend some piety and convert to something else, or athletic, which yeah comes with its the boost, the health boost, which is good. Help you live forever, maybe not forever, but certainly a bit longer. Or I can be more stressed. So yeah, it's definitely at this time where stress is helpful because it means that you get something better. But still, what am I? I don't eat. I spend lots of money, but I also run a bit. Go to choices menu now. Well, after Charlotte has come of age, we'll do that in a sec. Yeah. Daughter's come of age, and what is she? A skilled tactician. That's not too bad. Can afford her. So I will marry her off in a second. So scroll to the bottom, and you can work off some stress. You can also shun food. Visit the market. Is that because I'm profligate? You can lose some stress with money. Interesting. But this one is probably the best. Sweaty stench. Stress coping. Heavier is more. This is not enough, I think to myself, as I put down the training axe. I've been practicing non-stop, but I'm not getting tired. I need a tougher challenge. Yes, something bigger or perhaps heavier. Something sure to tire me out. So I can either commission a extra hefty training axe and get good exercise, which gives me prowess. Well, it's only for a year, but a medium boost to health. Or I could potentially wound myself or my child, or both of us. Or I can just have the sweaty stench. I think it's worth the 50 gold, maybe. Lose an extra bit of stress. Do I want another immediate mental break? But a good exercise. Yeah. The good exercise where you end up wounding yourself and your only son. I mean, I could get some more stress right now if I wanted to, right? That would make me go critical. I mean, I don't even know how this is developing. Development 7. It's pretty good. Where's the development? Is that one of these cultures? It's not quite a bright light, but it's definitely higher than the surrounding places. Not as high as England, though. Let's think about marrying off that child of mine. So if I get a powerful ally, then we could maybe go into a war or something. But we should do matrilineal. Is that down here? Right, you're the son of the other guy. But if it's matrilineal, then I'll become the owner of that land. That's your neighbour. You won't be able to make the kingdom. I won't be able to make it because you can't attack him for his land. No. I mean, I can make the kingdom now if I just save up for the money, I think. But also, I was thinking the long game in that if my daughter marries... Oh no, because then it's not in my heir's line. It's my daughter, not my son. I mean, it'll be in my dynasty, but I could just take it and... By this I mean... That's the dynasty, that's not what I wanted. It is part of Wales. And I could, if I had the gold, create that title. But equally, I'm just trying to make him my friend. I'm trying to make him happy. So, anyway, back to the daughter. So, we don't have to go with the top guy from that realm. County, but there's nothing else decent, that's the problem. They're just like places, the counties of Ireland and various faraway places. Don't make it matrilineal. Do I not want to, like, because to me, I would just increase my dynasty. If it's matrilineal, then I'd have many more people to kind of make renown. I mean, the son helps my line of succession, but I've only got 4 living members here. I don't know. Maybe it's not worth it. More people, more claimants. Yeah. That's one way to look at it. But then I won't be getting any of these dynasty... Not the tree. The where's the bonuses? Legacies. Like all these fun things. Because you have to get renown. And you gain renown by number of currently living members, number of rulers, number of spouses to other rulers. So I guess, you know, it's a trade-off between claimants and, you know, having your kingdom and you can get those other ways once you hit king easy enough or by relics. To have renown from relics. Because also I don't have the remember the court DLC, so I don't know. I haven't got an artificer or any of that stuff, so. But yeah. So I don't have a royal court, I don't think. Or do I? Like, I don't know where the option would be. Like, stress. It's one of these ones here, is it? Like, well, there's a button, like, here. or down this side. In the realm. Do I want to pass limited crown authority? Rulers can change between available partition succession laws. Yeah. Titles can be revoked, vassals can be retracted, clan government vassals will provide at least 5% levies and 2% of income. Sure, why not? So my Confederate partition, all children inherit equally. It says all children, but because I'm male preference, it doesn't really mean that. But clash of culture and faith. A missive from Pope Sergius has arrived. It starts off with pleasantries and outlines the importance I hold in the eyes of the Welsh people. Practice of concubinage is not supported by Catholic doctrine. Only through proper marriage will God smile upon your people. I wish for your salvation. Set aside your concubines for the good of us all. Dilemma indeed, which do I value more, customs of my people or the doctrines of your faith? Gain 1 level of devotion. I mean, it's quite a lot, isn't it? Whilst culture loses any marriage-altering traditions that conflict with the doctrines of Catholicism. It's a tough one. And lose 2 levels. So we'd lose that one, I guess. Do I have piety? I mean, I could do it. I am a faithful, which is the 2nd level, so I'd basically just be resetting this. It's fine. Let's just do it. It means I can, when I have enough prestige, make the Welsh have something else. That would be more fun. Dealings with Lord Adgar, I may have accidentally made certain promises of exemption from his obligations. Another son. Well, I suppose again I shouldn't call this one Charles. But if I am Prince William, no, if I'm Prince Charles, then I guess the next son could be William. There was a. He should be Charlie. Oh, Charlie. Yeah. just have all the names of variations of Charles. Charles, Charlie, and then just keep spelling it different ways. So, I mean, if I do that, I'm going to have to try and kill off that newborn baby, which, you know, from one of my patient, calm, compassionate, stubborn person, it's maybe not quite the vibe this Prince Charles is going for. Every family has a black sheep. Yeah, and this is mine, although if I was going to have a black sheep, it may have been better to call it Andrew. The darkest of black sheeps, but Maybe the next one I'll name Charlie. It's definitely going to be Charles as the first heir all the way down. But anyway, there was a commotion among the children today. Anne was attempting to preach among her fellow youngsters and became the target of a small fight. Charles was furious that anyone could target someone attempting to speak on behalf of the Lord and chased away the children. Zealous. I mean, I'd rather you were brave than zealous. Likelihood of dying in battle plus 100%, maybe not. Well, you're just going to have a lower opinion of everyone, aren't you, then? Counter that was stalwart. Counter the brave, the likelihood of dying. Yeah. So the martial, like, there's prowess there, and attraction. And on the zealous, it's just the opinion and the faith conversion cost, which in this, well, there are going to be other characters of different faiths, but we're probably going to be at war with them, if anything. Anyway, we'll avoid the stress for now, but I'm sure the stress will come back. What I need to do... Did I not set this up? Clearly not. Kingdom of Alba. Could be good. Or East Francia. What's the size of your army? 2,500 versus 2,700. Zealous is good with all your invading raiders. Yeah, I mean, I'm hoping not to be invaded that much, but they are right next door. Let's get into Scotland, because it's next door. They will accept matrilineal. Wow. I know you said not to, but... If that goes right, then I end up with Scotland. In my dynasty. And potentially, if that line cuts out into me. Actually, that was probably not the primary heir, was it? No. But it's fine. I'll take the alliance. Accept marriage. Another perk. Right. We're just going to finish this tree off because we're almost there. Each living child gives you 1 random skill point. Yes. That just means I can't kill the boy. We can have a feast and do our development. Promise is a promise. I cannot remember what led up to it, but I do remember slapping the back of my friend Lord Hifayed, telling him what I would do, that I would do anything he asked me. Now rumors of the oath I swore. Who are you? I think I would rather have the 15 opinion hit. Finds most learned and utterances are always of inestimable worth to those less well read than I. Proud to say that the feast was a success. Until next time. I could go on a hunt, which is maybe sensible. I'll lose the stress, and quite a bit of it. But I will also then get stress if I kill an animal. But still. Can have some prestige and peasants denied forest. Popular opinion, or I can lose that and have popular opinion and development growth. Maybe we should go with that then. And I didn't kill an animal. I failed to sway him, but he kind of likes me a lot now. Is befriend. Yeah, but I will cancel that. Can I make him my friend? Not until the 21st of July. 910 AD? You'll be dead by then. Fine. Heard good things about you. I'm interested in starting a written conversation. Petty King Eardwold. Sure, let's go with it. So maybe now is the time to start warring. After we ask for some gold from the head of faith. So my claim for the county is just the county. But I could go for the whole duchy, which... Oh, it's a holy war, so any other Satru rulers may join the war, which is more dangerous. But for now, let's start with the county. Now we have to have a conversation with this guy, and I'm at war. Pick the first subject. Well, what is this guy gonna like talking about? He's not really into much. So, philosophical, blessings of marriage, or I can send him a gift. Is he religious? Vengeful, gluttonous, greedy, profligate. Clearly the worst decision, but the worst choice, I mean. Yes, we need to really be educating this child. To the ignorant Prince Charles. I mean, that's just rude. Are you trying to make me feel like an idiot? Your last letter was so full of obscura, I could not follow one sentence in 3. And to think I used to value your friendship. Oops. I mean, I kind of thought he wasn't very well learned and that he wouldn't appreciate it. But then I also figured that he wouldn't want to talk about the other stuff. But sometimes you learn these things. Right. Callous. Or arrogant. Or compassionate. mean, what is he turning out to be? A bit of a, relatively strong across the board. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, then please leave a like, and if you think you would enjoy more, then please subscribe, or even join me live on Twitch. Whilst it's cliche, all of these will help the channel. On screen is something carefully curated, or something the YouTube algorithm suggests, or maybe even both. In any case, have a great day.